Hey guys, hello over here. And I decided to do something. Recently, something happened, and it just made me want to do this video. It's about tourists. Yeah, there's a lot of tourists in Iceland, and they don't know anything about what they should do before they go to Iceland. So I'm basically just making a list of things you should know before you go to Iceland, or at least top 10. It's not really in a row, but those are all important to me. So, without further ado, let's begin. So, number 10 will be, depending on what year or when in the year, always be prepared, or at least know things about Iceland. Now, we celebrate Christmas differently, if you come to Iceland in December, for example, let's just say, if you're, for example, in my hometown, there are celebrations and all that. Basically, we have 13 Santa Clauses and all that. And if you come during Easter time, you will see a lot of big chocolate eggs. Some people may already know that, but I thought that you should at least know that. Number 9. The water in the sinks in Iceland are actually pure water. You can drink it any way you want. Remember that, because you don't have to buy water. If you go, for example, in a local restroom, and you can just get cold water there. That's just simple. The reason why I made that point is because there just happened the couple who weren't allowed to drink the water from the sink, but the water that they bought from the hotel was in fact sink water. Yeah. So basically, try the water at least and see if it's good. Because sometimes the people say that it's not good. You don't know always how to trust people with that in Iceland. Just saying. Now this is something that also happened on the news. It's when people are hiking and all that, they tend to get lost. So they call 112, which is 911 in America, just calling them emergency to rescue and all that. So basically, I'm just gonna say this: be careful, because there's a lot of mountains, you can get lost, but it also depends on when you're climbing. If you climb in summer, it would be good to just have a guide that has gone up there. Or maybe you have a friend in Iceland, you can ask them for a guide or something like that. This has happened sometimes, this is just wasting money for björgunarsveitina, which is the rescue people. And for instance, we are donating money to them when we're buying from them fireworks. That money is just wasting on tourists. I'm sorry, but trying to find people and all that. What if someone, many people need help and they don't have the equipment for it? At number 7, that would be, this also happened something, people tend to camp instead of staying in hotels. That's fine and all. But there is one thing that I've noticed. We have a summer house eastern Iceland, or on Eyjafjallajökull, which is a volcano. But where the summer house is, there is a swimming pool, and you're not allowed to camp there. There's a sign that says there's no camping, but there's some people that have tried to camp there. Yeah, like you can't camp pretty much everywhere. And also in Vestmannaeyjum, the island on south of Iceland, I've seen actual tourists camping really close to a parking lot on a really important place, or a tourist, something like that. And like there is actually a place where you can camp there. Why did you go there? I'm saying just look for the camp, the right camping place. Don't just camp everywhere in Iceland. It's not really allowed. Number 6 is, now there's some places in the world where like people are like filling up a car for you. Well, in Iceland there's nothing like that. You have to do it yourself. It's really simple, and if you don't know how to do it, you can just ask the staff. It's really okay. Like, you can ask them to help you if you have never done it. I'm actually practicing driving, so I'm gonna have to know that. But yeah, please keep in mind, no one can dial some gas for you. You have to do it yourself. Now, in number 5 is actually kind of important, but the fast food restaurants that you might expect, for example, I've heard that Asian people try KFC in Iceland, don't think it's good, or the same. Keep in mind, not every fast food in the world is the same. Like, Asian maybe add a little bit of flavor, but there's also, for example, on Subway in Iceland, we only have chocolate chip cookies, like different kind, a really dark brown, white chocolate, and so on. And some people were expecting maybe raisins or just the healthier cookies, and there's no. And yeah. Also, there is no McDonald's in Iceland. There used to be, but there's no McDonald's anymore. So if you think you can just try to find a McDonald's in Reykjavik, then there's no luck for you. And yeah. But keep in mind, Iceland burgers are pretty good. And we usually put on our hamburgers like potato seasoning and have cocktail sauce next to us. It's a special sauce for fries. I recommend trying it at least. So if you, for example, go to Ollie's, then I recommend trying it. This is also an important one at number 4. It's check at least the weather. Be prepared for anything. For example, with the clothes. The clothes are really important. It can rain, it can be sunny and windy. Be prepared for any weather. Like, I've heard the story that one woman, or at least some tourists, and all of them came with like summer clothes except one. Yeah, be prepared for anything. Just saying. Okay, at number 3 is about the road. Don't ever get out the road. Just stay on the road. We made some roads. If you're traveling, for example, around the mountains, don't get out of the road. This is something. We are protecting our own land. You maybe are destroying some grass or perfectly flat world. Yeah. Also, the flat world means desert. But please, keep that in mind. You can come across like places where you can't stop. I've seen many of them. Okay, at number 2, don't throw the trash on the ground. This is a natural land. Please, just keep the trash in the car and just get to the next town and throw it all in a trash can like a normal human being. Yeah. This is something that I have seen so many times, like in the pool, where the summer house is. There's so much trash. People just throw everything around. I know there's no trash can there, but keep in mind, you keep the trash if there's no trash can around. Okay, this is the last one. And this is the most important in my opinion. This one made me make this video. Don't poop on the ground. Yeah. Like tourists come on some lawns and just poop. Why can't you just ask to go to the bathroom? Like, I've seen tourists asking to go to the bathroom when we're at the summer house. And there's even toilet paper in the forest down where the summer house is. There actually just poop all around. I went there today and there was so much poop. Are you humans or animals? Come on, people. Also, you can just hold it in. It's not like you have diarrhea. Also, we have to put the sign up. And yeah. So this is the top 10 things you should know before coming to Iceland. Also, just a note, you might not come across any gas stations like between the east and south until you get to the next town. Or at least Vík. It's a town, Vík, and another town called Hvolsvöllur. Yeah, be careful with that. But anyways, I hope you learn something new, and hopefully if you go to Iceland, keep that in mind. And I will see you guys.